this will officially be week 6, I believe. Yeah, week 6 of the cut. Overall, it's going solid. Feeling good. And start of the week, so that means we're doing legs. Unfortunate for my legs, fortunate for me, because leg day is always a good day. I mean, I think I say that about every lift, because every lift is a good day. But what the leg day entails for today will be, I'm definitely going to try and up the intensity for my legs. Since my overall since my overall weekly split has kind of shifted towards a 1 leg day a week versus the 2 leg days, I'm going to try and really up the intensity for that 1 leg day. And yeah, see how much pain and suffering we can cause our legs, which overall should be a good thing. Looking forward to it, per usual. So we're definitely going to start out with some squats, standard barbell squats. Looking for some heavier weight. Probably move into hack squats from there. Into, I don't know. From there, I guess it gets a little bit kind of dicey. We can change it up as we see fit. But yeah, we should see. In terms of the cut itself, energy is feeling, like I'm on a cut. A little bit low. I would say my lifts are fine. Where I start to struggle is like that midday, where my carb intake starts to go down. And that's where I really start to feel it. But fortunately, schedule is fortunate enough right now that I can just kind of go to bed. I can just kind of take some naps, which always a good thing. Take a little nap, midday nap, wake up, get some work done, and rinse and repeat. So that being said, we'll get in there. The usual, get our legs feeling nice and warm, pick you guys back up, and continue with the workout. Current objective is survive. I'm fucking dying. Whatever. What's in it? All right. On to the hamstrings.
I'm feeling it. That's good. That was my first time doing those. Those are way solid. All right. Last exercise of the workout. Some calf raises. Dude, there's a spider in the corner. Let me film this set. And I'll show you. He's gonna spot me. The spider's gonna spot me on calf raises, however you do that. Look at this shit. Look at him. Fucking posted up. Alright, this might be our first time actually doing a pose down. But I can't remember. We'll see. I mean, off the bat, pretty solid. We have zero definition in this leg though because of our tattoo. Those single leg hamstring curls, the angle that I was filming on that, dude, it's just my ass just posted up. But I mean, overall, we got not bad. I'm here for it. That's dope.
One thing that I like personally about leg day, and I guess it doesn't even apply to leg day, it applies to the gym as a whole, but I guess it's more prevalent on leg day, and even more prevalent am I using that word right? More impactful. We're just gonna go with that. I gotta stop using these big words. I don't even know what they mean half the time. But leg day and the gym in general is more impactful, especially if you're, I feel like, chasing a goal or even just like lifting alone. And for me, it's like it really comes out being on a cut and having it be a leg day as well, because especially right now where I'm in the cut and my carb source is lower, my caloric intake is lower, so I don't have that store of energy that I usually do for a large muscle group like legs. It's just kind of that motivation where you kind of have a set limit. You have your abilities, and there's either that, because I mean, legs are hard. Leg day is, you're training a large muscle group, especially if you're doing squats. It's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult, and there's always going to be that small voice that's telling you, don't do one more rep, or don't do one more set, or just call it. You don't need to be doing that because you are tired. And I feel like being able to push through that makes the workout itself that much better. And I feel like that kind of applies to the gym as a whole, because especially if you are working towards a goal, because you always are going to have that pressure, I guess. Is that the right word? I don't know. But you're always going to have that voice, whatever that may be, whether that's your internal voice or whether that's somebody else telling you why are you, why don't you maybe not hit your protein today? Why don't you just eat over your caloric intake? Whatever that is. And yeah, that would be, I could take a day off, I could do that, but in terms of my goal, me chasing that and me becoming one step closer by accomplishing that goal, like I get to go to bed at the end of the night knowing that I've given my 100% for that day. Whether that's hitting the gym or hitting my caloric intake or hitting my protein or all of that together, I get to go to bed knowing I've hit all of those things. Or if I've done everything that I can and it still didn't work out, I know that I did everything in my power. And I think that's awesome. And I feel like that's so much more present on leg days, especially on the cut, because that little voice that's telling you not to do that one more rep is so much more louder when you don't have energy. And just hitting that one rep on one exercise, I feel like that's an accomplishment in itself. Being able to take that voice and say, you know what, no, I'm doing one more rep and hitting it, like, that's fucking sick. So yeah, I don't really know why or where that came from, but that's kind of what I was feeling during the workout, because the intensity was definitely upped. I mean, we were doing heavy weight along with being on the cut, along with all of these factors, and overall, I feel like that's something to be proud of. So we are, and that's good. It's good to be proud of yourself. I feel like you have to be, especially if you're chasing a goal, because at the end of the day, like, you're the only one that's going to motivate you, you know? But hey, what do I know? So, leg workout's done. Gonna go home, get some food, which I'm hyped for. Exceptionally hyped, exponentially. I don't even know. My brain's turned off. I can only do a set number of things at one time. So if I'm driving and talking, I can't be incorporating big words into my vocabulary too. It just doesn't work like that. But tomorrow is going to be chest. Next day is back day. And then my weekly split's slowly shifting. So I think from back day, we'll go into chest again with an emphasis on shoulders. And then we'll do back day with little arms, very little arms. And then Saturday, being our last lift of the week, we'll do a full arm day. That's kind of the route that I'm taking, that I've kind of noticed my workouts slowly shifting to. And it's been working so far. But a little update with the progress of the cut overall. I've kind of talked about the cut generally speaking, but I haven't gotten really into the specifics. So I am down about 7 pounds, 6 to 7 pounds. Obviously, your weight's going to fluctuate a little bit throughout the day. But yeah, down about 6 to 7 pounds with the cut. And that corresponds really well with the number of weeks I've been cutting, my caloric intake, protein goals, stuff like that. And additionally, I'm down in weight, body-wise, physique-wise, but I'm not down in weight lifting-wise. I'm still hitting all of the same weight that I am, which is awesome, being on a cut, because you are going to lose a little bit of muscle. Of course, you want to minimize that to be as small as possible. So being able to maintain those same lifts is a good thing. So we'll just kind of keep doing what we're doing. Keep repeating, rinse and repeat. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.